All right, everyone, here we go with the week of December 29th through January 4th. A couple of days left of, a few days left of 2024, and then 4 days or so, first 4 days of 2025. And here we go with the pre-shuffle for the cut. I asked the universe what actions the incoming energy is likely to take. Here we go. Here we go. Technically the first week of the new year. It's the world right here. Something's changing. An era. A new day is dawning. Right? It's crossed by, this is just the surface energy, it's crossed by the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords. There's a lot of hidden endings happening. More than, in other words, there might be endings that you can see. Taking down your Christmas tree, throwing that away, putting away all the stuff, changing, getting ready for the new year, getting your gym outfit on for your damn New Year's resolution to work out every day and not eat any Twinkies. Right? I mean, there's a lot of that happening, but underneath the surface, there's things ending that you don't know. And those things, you'll miss them if you don't stop and try to find them. I recommend you stop and try to find them, these endings. Nines of the End in tarot, that's a Nine of Wands. I recommend you stop and try to find them. There's lessons in there for you, okay? You'll see them if you stop. If you keep going, and if you didn't know they were there, those endings, well, you might have... again, you might not notice them. There's something for you to learn there as we move into a brand new year with a tower right there. That being said, somebody attached to you has some things going on their side, some endings happening that you don't know about. Okay? You don't know about it. Somebody on your side has some endings happening that you don't know about. And wow, I didn't even know that was there. And for them, they have a new beginning coming. And for you and them, it's total reboot with the tower. Pretty wild. So, somebody's got some hidden endings. Well, that certainly can influence things. All right? Things going on that you don't know. All right. Let's shuffle the deck. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Jerry here for a reason, this reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And again, I'm not a fucking time lord. It's a weekly reading, but it could be next week. It could be the week after. There's no fucking time stamps here. You're all connected. Pay attention to everything on the table. I'm just splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. For some of you, it's 10. For others of you, it's 6. I mean, who knows? We'll see. What actions are they likely to take? Well, we polled yesterday and we found out what they're thinking and feeling. And doesn't that look familiar? Wasn't that part of yesterday's reading somewhere? From a light seer. Wasn't it from a light seer? Oh, look at that. And as I put those away, 10 swords. Again, there's 10 swords. Endings. Again, I get the same energy. I didn't touch this deck in the Friday reading, FYI. I just remember this card somewhere. And she's trying to figure out whether it's worth taking the sword out of the sheath or not. I get that's what the overall energy is. There's potential for somebody to show up and speak some truth here. Somebody's making some changes on their side. And I doubt you know about it. I've even got 10 swords here in my clarifying deck at the bottom. But they are wondering whether it's worth it. Okay? Whether it could be because it starts a fight. I mean, or it could be just because, should I just leave it alone? Sometimes we're like that. Sometimes we're done with somebody. No matter how much we love them, sometimes, that's it. The expiration date. The time is up. Okay. Let's see where we go. I don't know. But that is strong communication right there. But they're not sure. That's it. Story starts with Aries, ends with Pisces, position 1 and position 12. Never mind the signs. I just use them as a reference point. You can, whatever. Aries, position 1. Where's our story start? The Ace of Wands. Yeah. They might. It's what I said. This is the most closely tied to the overall energy here. The Ace of Wands. It can flare up, but it can shut down as fast as it flares up. They might take the sword. Somebody might have a new beginning with somebody. If you do, it'll be very, very intense. Very intense. Okay? Hot. But this is cold. This is, see all the blue? See the cold energy of the Queen of Swords. It's a snowy owl in the animal deck. It's cold, right? They hunt snowshoe rabbits. It's fucking cold. Right? And this is hot. This is minus 40 again. Remember from the Friday reading? I said minus 40. Minus 40 is where 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Right? Minus 40 is where Celsius and Fahrenheit are the same temperature. It doesn't matter. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. It's minus 40 whether this person shows up or not. Some kind of hot and heavy energy is coming your way from this person. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Whoever this is. There's some intense thinking here. I believe it. It's the Five of Cups. It's one of the cards that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. Somebody's making some changes. Somebody's saying goodbye to something on their side. I get that. It's somber, but they're dealing with that first. Okay. What's up? Then they'll decide if it's worth taking the sword out of the sheath. What's on top? But this week, some shit's being handled. I believe it. Now, I'm not just trying to harp on the holiday or any shit like that, but it's the holiday season. You got Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, all kinds of stuff in between. You got to have a calendar. You got to have a special calendar to keep fucking track of these days. I don't know. Right? Chipmunk Day. Who knows? Whatever it is, it's the holidays. And being around, if you're in a bad situation, this is the worst time of year for you because you're forced to spend time with people. And then on top of that, I don't even like you and I got to buy you a gift too. Fuck. Right? I'm done with this shit. Ain't doing that shit again next year. Right? I mean, it's a bit of that. What's on top? Six of Cups. It's a soulmate. You're about to have, there's a passionate, fucking hot energy coming your way from a soul connection. Why is that here? Seven of Pentacles. Somebody feels like the time is right to show up in your life. Somebody, I think they're probably leaning toward taking the sword out of the sheath, but they can't do it until they take care of whatever it is on their side they're taking care of. I like this. So this week's energy is making somebody think they need to make some changes. Time to say goodbye. Right? Say yes to one and leave the other behind. Something like that. I don't know. Position 2, Taurus. I like this. It's divine timing. Yeah. It's time for you and this person to try to grow. Okay? They're coming at you with a hot energy here. This is where our story starts. This is for a good number of you watching. It bookends the hot spot, the theme energy of this whole cycle. Cancer, position 4. Number 2 here. Slice number 2 of our 12 slice pie. We take a cycle, slice it in 12 pieces. That's it. That's all you're ever doing. That's all your horoscopes do, is take the 360 degrees of energy around us and slice it into 12 pieces. All of the energies affect us. So it doesn't, you should, even with your horoscopes, you should just read all fucking 12 and see which ones resonate. It'll vary from week to week. If it resonates, if it's for you, it is what it is. It's like Eddie Van Halen once said about songs. When they asked him about songwriting, he said, I don't really have a formula. If it sounds good, it is good. Right? There it is. If it resonates, it's good. Same thing. Same concept. Same principle. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's scared shitless here that they're not going to get you back. Somebody's scared shitless that they're not going to get you back. What actions are they going to take? They're holding back, but they don't want to, but they want to, but they don't want to, but they do, but they don't, but they do, but they don't. Right? Sounds like a fucking country song. Right? But they do, but they don't, but they do, but they do, but they do, but they do. Back and forth, back and forth. This person's got a sad story about a pickup truck and a girl that they lost. And now she watching tarot readings out on YouTube. But the doom, but the doom, but the doom, but the doom. Fucking hell. Alright. 4 of Pentacles. Here we go. Take that, Steve, and shove him. I ain't listening no more. Right, 4 of Cups. See what I'm saying? I mean, somebody, they do it. They're afraid. They're holding back, but they know the rainbow's there. But they're not. But they are. But they're not. But they want to. But they don't. But they don't. But they don't. I mean, come on. It's exactly what I said. Somebody here is really bummed out. They're bummed out at themselves. They're disappointed in themselves, but they probably shifting blame because they just did in my little country song. They just shifted blame. They blame me. I ain't watching that Steve no more. Right? Got my girl watching his videos, and she putting on the pantyhose. I mean, I don't know. I'm not here to make up a goddamn country song, but that's what's going on here. The King of Wands. Somebody's puffing themselves up in the mirror, but they a little chicken inside. All right. I mean, it's a Burger King. They got to have it their way. Their way is to hold back. No, I'm going to hold out. They're going to come to me. No, they're not. They're not. And you fucking know they're not coming. You know my viewer is not coming your way. They know it. Why is that here? The 8 of Cups. Yeah. Somebody's being very stubborn here. They see you walking away. They want you back. They feel your energy slipping away. They want you back, but they're not doing anything about it. Except probably writing a country song, right? About how they lost it. And it's all your fault. It's a blame-shifting country song. It's very weird. It's very strange, right? I had a 55 Ford and a $2 bill, and when she looked at that, man, it gave me a chill. Betty Lou. It's an old song. It's a classic. She took my diamond ring. All right, somebody here. Taurus, I don't know. Gemini, position 3. Probably these two are tied together. I don't know. I accidentally Freudian slipped it. Page of Swords. I mean, is this person going to show up? They're just an asshole. I mean, I'm not sure that somebody here definitely wants to come your way, but their pride, too much pride. Can we put it that way? I don't know. But they feel like they're coming your way, and then they get there, and then they don't get out of the car, and they drive away. It's the makings of a good country song, right? I drove my truck up to her house. I couldn't get out of the truck. I felt like a mouse. You know, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm terrible at writing country songs. I'm not a country person. Page, sound like I am, but I'm not. My dad loved country music. God, he loved that shit. All right, Page of Swords. Why is it here? Why is it here? I don't know. It's crossed by the King of Swords. It is tied to this. These two are tied together. Somebody here is being made to feel small by an energy that's attached to them. You come in, the King of Wands tells this person what to do, makes them feel small. This is your energy crossing this, and then they feel like that they spy on you and feel like that they can do it, but then this person makes them feel like they can't. It goes back and forth and back and forth. It's the back and forth energy. The asshole in this person's case is somebody attached to them. What's on top? Yep, the devil is toxic. It's this karmic. Somebody here, they've got karma with that person, and it's just blowing out. It's death card. And it's not going to go away until they stop it. They have the power to make this stop. It's them. It's already over. They're past the expiration date with this King of Wands that's controlling them. They're past the expiration date with it. It's already over. But they're still staying in. Very similar to the Leo soap opera person who's still staying in toxin even though it's over. The karma is long gone with that karmic person. I don't know. What actions are they going to take this week? I think they're just going to cower in a corner and listen to whatever this fool has to say. Again, it's amazing with this energy right here, how we let people control us. It's amazing. We don't even realize it, you know. Subtlety. The thing about... The funny thing about reverse psychology is something I always say. The funny thing about reverse psychology is it works. You know, that's the real pisser about it. And this energy is using a lot of that on this person here. All right. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. It bookends over here. Yeah, the 8 of Cups. Look at that. And that's tying to that. Somebody regrets walking away from you. Somebody sees you walking away and they want to return. In this case, this person wants to return. All right, I'm just going to put it that way. Why is the 8 of Cups here? There's an admiration attached to this 8 of Cups. They admire your get up and go. Okay, well, that's it. It's the High Priestess. I would say it's an energy of your being followed. Okay? But I don't mean it in a bad way. It's not. You don't need to look behind you. I mean more a sense of their energy is with you, right? It's somebody attached to you. All of you is living vicariously through you, and they may creep up on you. They may make themselves known. This is a hidden energy here. Okay. Also, for some of you, this ties to what I got in the pre-shuffle, where somebody is secretly walking away from somebody else. So if your person's married or in a relationship, and that's why you can't be together, there's a secret breakup happening where they're walking away. It is minor arcana. They can free will their way out of it, but that's one side of it. There's another energy that's here that's also equally as dominant, which is probably more for people whose person isn't married or in a relationship or whatever. They live vicariously through you. Okay, and they may make that known. They might show up. They might. But I think they may stay hidden in the shadows as well. There's an equal chance of that. I can't really say. But somebody here secretly admires the fact that you go for what you want and you're on some kind of journey. They wish they were on the journey with you. They kind of are in spirit. All right? But if your person's married or in a relationship, they're breaking up with somebody right here. There's 7 swords there. Why is that here? The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's all done with the lies. Even if it's the person who's living vicariously through you, right? Whose spirit is with you on your adventures. Or the person that's married or in a relationship. Somebody's done with the lies. Somebody's getting real. And they're walking away from 8 broken cups. Or they're coming to join you on your journey. One or the other. That's the plan anyway. This is a 10. 10s are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. So that's good. And that new beginning is happening with somebody really speaking some truth, realizing some truth. All right? 5, Leo soap opera. Judgment. Somebody's resurrecting the toxin on their side. So it's the opposite of what I said here. Somebody is just convinced themselves that they can live with it. You know? It's all a bunch of bullshit. I'm drawn to the phrase blowing smoke, right? Blowing smoke rings, blowing smoke angels. They're just, I don't know. They just feel like they can stay where they're at, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Judgment here? Why is that here? Yeah, I'm right. I'm sorry, but I'm right. It's the 4 of Swords. Somebody's doing nothing about something that they know they want out of. And it's keeping them stuck. It'll continue to keep them stuck until they do something. It's a void energy here. You know? Somebody's just spinning their wheels. Like, well, it's easier to stay. That's why most people stay in bad situations. It's easier. Right? Well, I think I'll move my stuff. Oh, your stuff. Okay. What's on top? 4 of Wands. It's a marriage. It's a Leo soap opera. They're just resurrecting the marriage. It's like they're going on a second honeymoon or something like that, or renewing their vows, kind of a thing. They're just staying. Right? They're trying to heal a connection, an existing connection. Why is that here? See? The Queen of Cups. Again, somebody's got a really bad idea of what love is. They just keep resurrecting the same thing of what they think love is, or how they feel love is. They haven't convinced that, my eye just went to this devil, that this devil is a soulmate on their side. I think for some of you, not all, I'm just going to say this because it's here. It's probably just for a few of you. I think this person in the Leo soap opera fancies themselves spiritual. I think they might even resent you for thinking you know everything about soulmates and stuff when they're the expert. You know, that's the way they feel about themselves. This person is so fucking off in the way they read things. It's unreal. Okay? Stand your ground on that. That's fucking crazy town right there. Let that play out. Somebody here. Feels like a resurrecting a marriage or something. Come on. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card, sometimes it's you guys. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you guys showing up here. Be careful not to fixate on something. Be careful not to fixate on any one thing. The energy around, this is you guys showing up. Doesn't matter what your sign is. It's my wild card spot, one of them. Be careful not to fixate. There's an energy, right? Anything you do, you start making candles just for fun, you'll fixate on it. You'll become obsessed. There's the potential to become obsessed in this energy, and we already have that with the soulmates attached to you. We already have some obsession. I showed you that, right? We talked about it in the Friday reading. Remember the Blair Witch Project on the 10 of Wands, I think it was? Right. Be careful. This energy has the potential to capture you. All right? Let's see. Yeah. 6 of Wands. Yeah, you'll be fixated on being right. All right? Take old Dr. Phil here, and what he always says, just to rip off one of his lines again. If you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Right? You're going to be, the potential and the energy right now is to fixate on being right. Be careful. All right? Be careful. 2 of Wands. Again, this need to be, you'll end up in an empty room by yourself. She's right. In this 2 of Wands, she was right. But then everybody moved out and left her there. Right? And it turns out it was someone else's couch. See, you piss off the wrong roommate, you end up losing a couch, a TV or something good, all the dishes. You can't really do that, you know. Yeah, alone in a room. Ace of Pentacles again. In the think the long run. In the long run, it's better. It's better to be happy. It's better to let people, you know, not fixate on being right about something. It's just the energy is there. All right. All right. It is what it is. Focus on the long run. This is Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. All right. Take the long view of things and this energy, and that'll prevent this short-sightedness that's in it from kicking in. All right. All right. Virgo. Libra, position 7. The Page of Wands. Well, I accidentally Freudian slipped and said Virgo, so this is an additional card for over here for all of you. Have some fun. Lighten up. All right? Keep some levity in your energy. Right here, for the Libra position, I've got a rather fun conversation coming up for you with somebody. Okay? It's fun. Try not to get defensive about it. Try to chill. Try to put some levity in your energy. It's a fun little thing. Or you're about to do something fun with somebody you have a soul connection with, which grows the connection. It makes the connection stronger. I don't know. Why is the Page of Wands here? Levity. Didn't I say? Put some levity in your energy. Yep. For this over here for you guys. Yeah. Chill. For over here, there's a very liberating, fun, nice. I think you're about to do something fun with a soulmate. And it's very liberating. It feels very good. Like a summer's eve, right? What's on top here? King of Cups. Why is that here? Because I get a like that. Yeah, 5 of Swords. This is a moment where you realize you're about to do something fun with somebody that you never really opened up to before because you were reading them wrong. You're going to find out that you maybe cheated yourself out of a really good friend or companion here by reading them wrong. This is somebody you read wrong that shows you a different side of them, and it might make you go, gosh, what was I thinking? Right? It's fine. Okay? Again, it's okay to open up. You might find it's okay to open up to this person. Also, again, there's always an equal and opposite reaction. You may go out and do something fun with this person only to realize you made a mistake in opening up. It depends where you're at with it right now. Okay? Did you already open up to somebody, or have you shut down to somebody? If you've shut down to the person, you're going to find that they're fun. If you opened up to them and you're going to go out and have some fun, you might find that you made a mistake. Right? Kind of a thing. I mean, I had that. I remember in my early 20s, I had a fun friend, somebody I just met that I thought was going to be really cool. Seemed really fun. And this person here, they weren't fun. They were just doing stupid shit, doing dangerous kind of stuff, you know, passing cars when they shouldn't be, you know, that kind of, a couple of close calls, that kind of thing. Yeah, maybe we can not be friends. How about that? So it goes both ways there. Hot Scorpio. That's nice. Remember, you had I wrote it down, you had the 6 of Cups. So this is a soul connection with somebody. Hot Scorpio, 8 of Wands. It's communication, sort of. It's communication, sort of. It reads like a children's birthday party. I'm drawn to like the little sparkle, the pink sparklies, right? That right in there, kind of a thing. I don't know why that is. I have no idea. I'm drawn to the pink sparklies and the green wands. So something very heartwarming is about to happen. Like a child opening up to you or something like that. But I get more something very heartwarming. Something, if you wanted more magic in your life, it's coming. All right? I don't know what that means. Let's see. I don't remember. I didn't write down what you had yesterday. I don't remember what you had yesterday. It's very happy. It's nice. Maybe it was was it the sun? It was the sun, wasn't it? Normally I'd remember all these readings, but I wash them. You know, I get rid of them, so I don't. It's crossed by the 9 of Pentacles, which was also crossing over here. Yeah. So this is tied to this, which it often is. These two often go together. Yeah, something very heartwarming is about to happen. It might happen this week. It's a heartwarming communication. It's very nice. It makes you feel good. Again, a summer's eve energy. It's nice. All right, what's on top? The moon. I don't think you see it coming. I don't think you see it coming at all, but there's more there than that. Why is that here? The Hermit. This is weird. Take it how you want to take it. You're about to have, I'll phrase it all in one shot. You're about to have a heartwarming conversation and it's one that you feared would happen. Okay? So in other words, you might have been cringing for this heartwarming conversation, but it appears to go better than you thought it would. Okay? It's the best I can tell you. I don't know what else I can say. That's the only way I can phrase it. You feared it would happen, right? You were afraid this would happen. But actually, it went pretty well. I feel pretty good. Okay? There you go. Could be a conversation with yourself, too. Keep that in mind. Doesn't have to be with another person. Could be with you. It's very internal here with the Hermit. It could very well be. For some of you. Not all, but for some. All right? And it's very liberating. You finally have a heartwarming conversation with yourself. This is, whatever this is, it raises your self-worth. All right? Sagittarius, position 9. Sometimes separate, sometimes part of this. 3 of Cups. It's a celebration energy. I don't know why. It's not the 3, the flow of water, emotion. It's not any of that, the way I would normally get that sometimes. It's a celebration energy. It's a 3 of Cups. It feels more like a 6 of Wands than a 3 of Cups. Why? What's going on here? Why is this here? Why is this here? The 6 of Swords. This is you loosening up. Okay? This week, something about your energy loosens up. Something breaks free. Okay? That's probably why you got the reading you got on the Friday reading the other day. Right? With the Great Horned Owl. I remember the Great Horned Owl. Something about your energy frees up, loosens up, relaxes, chills. Okay? That's good. I like it. The Queen of Wands. Right? It makes you more attractive. And because of that, it makes you more attractive. It happens automatically. Right? It does. It seems to happen automatically. Maybe. Why is that here? Temperance. Yeah. I needed a major arcana or else it didn't happen automatically. I thought about that. I said, it happens automatically, and I realized I don't have a major arcana here. It's going to be hard to explain. There it is. Temperance. Yeah, it happens automatically. You somehow this week, something happens that you develop some sort of angelic aura around you, and it makes you very appealing. It smooths out. It takes the restriction off of your energy, which has had some kind of restriction to it, like we talked about in the Friday reading. It happens automatically, but you do need to believe in it. This is angel energy. You do need to believe in it. Otherwise, if you don't believe in it, that's devil energy, right? If you don't believe in this, if you don't have a little faith that that energy is there, that this is happening, you'll see evidence that it is. You just have to believe that evidence. This is the energy that makes you not believe it, right? Like conspiracy theory energy, where it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what anybody says. Oh, you would say that, is the response. Or, oh, yeah, you would, like that. That's this right here. It's doubt, all right? But it's doubt run amok, okay? So you'll see evidence that this is happening. All right? You might start to this week, but again, I'm not a fucking Time Lord. It might be next week or the week after. Just believe it. Have a little faith. Faith is the fuel here. Okay? You follow? Good. All right. Capricorn, position 10. And do what you want. If you like this guy, knock yourself out. Live your life in this energy. Have fun. Just remember, like energy attracts like energy. Don't expect to attract any quality people in this fucking energy. You're going to attract more kooks. That's all you're going to get. Kooks attract kooks. That's all. Right here. Capricorn, position 10. 9 swords. A conversation you have with somebody leaves you a bit dumbfounded. That's you. Male or female, that's you. Because somebody talks to you. Somebody shows back up. And it creates a problem for you. Where you're like, oh, not this again. That's what she's saying. Not this again. Again? I'm in Steve's yard in a red dress again? Oh, yeah. There you are. All right. Better get the fuck out of my yard. I'm going to pants you. I will. The fuck out of my yard. What's going on with the 9 swords? It's crossed by the 6 of swords. It's sort of an energy of, if we take it in context, see her? Here's what she's saying. Everything was going fine. And then this fucking person shows up, reaches out, multiple birds in the air, tense conversation, worried about conversation, a conversation that didn't go well. This person, everything was fine. This person shows up and now I don't know what to do. But everything was fine. The environmental energy is telling you it's still fine. It doesn't matter. Don't go in my yard in your red dress and get all head in your hands. It's fine. Everything is still fine. This is the environmental energy. You just feel like it's not fine. Oh, they showed back up. Now it's not fine anymore. Now I don't know what to do. Okay. Well, don't ask me. 5 of Cups. Again, it's a very somber. You're very somber here. Capricorn. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be a Capricorn. I know I'm not your fucking astrologer, but you do have the Capricorn new moon. If you are a Capricorn, you got Capricorn new moon on Sunday. I mean, I don't know why you're so somber. Why is 5 of Cups? Why is it here? The Hangman. Yeah. Your perspective, your nature here, somebody communicates. Everything I said. Somebody reaches out. Somebody communicates. And everything was going smooth, and now it's not. It's 5 of Cups. It feels like it's over. It feels like, oh, I don't even want to. There's this energy of just loss here of some kind. Oh, it could be somebody returns and you thought they were returning for a different reason. I don't know. I think it's something you thought you were done with that returns. Either way, the universe is telling you here with the Hangman, why is this here? Your perspective is all wrong. I'm telling you. I'm helping you right now in case you get in this. The energy, environmental energy is still flowing smooth. Just get back in that frequency. Wash it off, right? Walk it off. That's all you got to do, right? Okay? I'm telling you, the environmental energy is still going smooth. As a matter of fact, it's ripe for change. You know, think about it this way. If there is a loss, right? Well, that just one door closes, another door opens. I like moments where things come to a close. 9s are the end in tarot. No need to react that way. No need to react this way. Fine. The energy flow is still there for things to go smooth and well. Just get in that frequency. You get in that frequency by changing your perspective, by turning this 5 of Cups around. Maybe by having a little faith as well and tapping into some of this energy which is sort of bleeding over here. I'll tell you. All right? All right. Aquarius, position 11, my other wild card spot. Sometimes you guys, sometimes not. Ace of Pentacles. Well, you guys showed up here. There's an Ace of Pentacles. There's an Ace of Pentacles. You're showing up here. That ties with this. So everything I said here about not fixating, the energy is conducive to fixating. Fixation on things. And when you do that, you take yourself a one-way trip to crazy town. Okay? You become a fanatic. You become a radical. You become a zealot. Too much. Alright? You ever heard the phrase, too much of a good thing? Okay? Something very awesome is about to happen. Don't blow it out of proportion. Something you've waited for a long time is about to happen. Or the energy is setting up for it to happen. Alright? This coming year, I will tell you as a whole, this coming year, 2025, energetically, is its own animal. There's huge transformations coming. Our lives, individually, our lives have been, for most people, everyone I know, and myself, 2024 has been a year where, and the second half of 2023 and all of 2024 has been a year where things seem to be going away in order to make room for other things. The changes that are coming in 2025 have been being set up for the last year and a half, okay? Give or take. That being said, something you've long waited for is about to happen. And it sets up this week, at least, at the very least, for some of you, it'll happen this week. What is it? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see why the Ace of Pentacles is here in this case. So we're picking up where we left off here, and we pick it up here, all right? And my message here was take the long view. Take the long view. All right? Be short-sighted. Why am I telling you that? I don't know yet. We're going to find out right now. Yeah, it's something really great. It's the Sun. It's the happiest card in the deck. Something really great's about to happen. The Sun, environmental energy crossing the Ace of Pentacles. It is one of the most ideal setups to have. I mean, really, honestly. In astrology, one of the most ideal alignments you can have is Venus trining the sun. Okay? That's one of the, in your chart. Yeah, that's one of the most amazing alignments you can have. In tarot, this is on par with that. This is beautiful. All right? This is unreal. The environmental energy is the happiest card in the deck, and the base energy is something happening in it. Okay? You have the potential to blow this way out of proportion, though. There's a problem with that. Not unlike Venus trining the sun, you can blow things that you can take things for granted. You can think things are going to last forever. Oh, it's always going to be like this. But with this energy here, this is already a good thing happening, but you're in this kind of environmental energy. You may blow it way, way out of proportion. Make it bigger than it is. Or if you're depressed, you could reject this. All right? What's on top? The Four of Pentacles. What did I say? I didn't know that was there. What did I say? Four of Pentacles. It's holding back. Miser energy. Slow your roll. Okay? Something amazing is about to happen. This is you guys showing up here, and you showed up here, and I've got a tie-in. I said take the long view. Yep, take the long view. Something amazing is about to happen, but because we have the sun crossing this Ace of Pentacles here, you might blow it way out of proportion. You're going to, again, hold back. Curb your enthusiasm. Can I put it that way? A little bit. But this is pretty awesome. We've been waiting for this a long time, whatever this is, some of you. Okay? You got a right to be very excited about this, and I'm an asshole for telling you to hold back. Curb your I get it. I read this energy here, and I want to jump up and down with you. I do. I get it. But for some reason, it's important that you hold on to this. So, at the end of the day, slow your roll. There's a miser energy kicking in. Whatever this is. I'm not saying you're going to win the lottery. There's no way to pick up on that. But anyway, Eight of Swords. It's going to be hard. The energy here, I'm going to pull a couple more cards out on this. Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. What did I say? It's going to be hard. I said that, right? It's going to be hard. This is something you wanted a long time. It's going to be harder to hold back than it is to enjoy it. Please try to hold back a little bit. It's going to be very frustrating. What I told you here, let's say you won the lottery and we were jumping up and down and you're talking about Ferraris and houses, and I come in with all practical shit. I come in with, well, you've got taxes, you've got to allow for inflation, you've got to do this and you've got to do that, you've got repair costs on all that stuff. What about the property taxes on those properties? How are you going to pay for that? There's all kinds of buzzkill here. Okay? It is what it is. You're going to have to find your inner mommy and daddy with whatever this is. Okay? That's what it is. Okay? But something really awesome is about to happen for you. Something you've wanted for a long time. Try to slow your fucking roll. Alright? Okay. And that's the second time I've had to say that to you. But I can understand why now. Pisces, position 12. Always read with position 1 and 5. I got a Judgment. I got a fucking Ace of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Son of a bitch. Something, I'm going to say it again. It's not tied to this. But just pay attention, because it's going to sound very similar. Something you've waited for a long time. Something that's been taking its fucking time to show up to you is showing up. Something, again, it's showing up. Sort of like, this reminds me of, it could be a person, but I'll tell you what this energy reminds me of, because I take energy, it comes in as feelings, and I translate it into words. This reminds me of the snooze button on your alarm clock. Usually you get 9 minutes with most snoozes, at least here in the U.S. I don't know. Maybe in Europe, with all the siestas in Spain, y'all get like 45 minutes on your snooze button. I don't know. But we don't get siestas here. We get 9 minutes for our snooze button. This reminds me of the snooze button. Every time I used to have to hit the snooze button, I'd hit it, and instantly my brain would go, I got 9 minutes. And I spend the entire 9 minutes looking up at the clock, going, I got 6 minutes. Oh, shit. Oh, just 3 minutes left. That's a long time. 3 minutes is 180 seconds. That's like counting to 180, and you start counting, thinking you'll slow it down. You don't end up getting much rest with the snooze button. Something's showing up. You hit the snooze button on something. Something went away, and you thought you had a little more time before it showed up, and it's coming back. And it's coming in hot. It You don't get another, with the judgment here, you don't seem to get another chance to hit the snooze button. There isn't another snooze button to hit. Let's find out more. Knight of Pentacles, why is it here? It's a snooze button energy. Right? I sent him away. I figured we got some time till he gets back. Let's party. Right? Now he's back. God, that was quicker than I thought. What'd you do? Beam yourself to the store? What the hell? All right. You always send the person to the store that's the least fun at a party. Everybody knows that. You know, we sent that person out. Everybody now is having fun. Woohoo! Right? The stick in the mud went to the store. Right on. And they came back quicker than we thought. Always happens. Knight of Pentacles. Why is it here? That's why if you're an experienced partier, you know you send the stick in the mud to the store, and after they leave, you report their plate number to the police saying they were causing problems at the party. You just get them delayed in some way. Okay? Right here, the Knight of Pentacles. Don't do that. Right here, Knight of Pentacles is crossed by the Ten of Pentacles. Again, there's our party. Look, it's a party. It's everything I'm talking about. Right? There's our party right there. Everything was great. While this energy was gone, things were just starting to get good. And now it's back. I don't know what this is. I doubt it's your runner or something like that. It's somebody you have a soul connection with. It's something. I mean, it could be herpes for all I know, but I don't think it's that. It's a person. And they're back. We were having a great time. Everything was great. And now, oh my God. Oh my God, the little girl run up to the window. They're coming, they're here, they're in our driveway. What? The party was good, it was good. What are they doing back so quick? We reported their plate. They should have at least been pulled over. What's on top? 7 Wands. It poses a problem for you. You're defensive about it. You're not happy to see this energy. Why is that here? Page of Pentacles. You're about to have a conversation with somebody. It's similar to what I said here, although if I were you, I don't blame you here. This over here goes well. I don't blame you here. This is communication. Okay, I want you to be a little bit careful because the sun is underneath that Ten of Pentacles and it's tied over here. Okay, the sun was something really, I think something really great's about to happen, but you don't see it as great. In other words, we sent the worst person at the party to the store, and they got back quicker than we thought. And we're all bummed and defensive about that. But then we learn when they come inside that they got extra beer, or the store clerk gave them a free bottle of single malt or something, and they're back with that. Oh, well, that's different. There's something here that actually is better than you think that this person is returning. Okay? I think it's a person. I think you're like, oh no. But wait. Reserve your judgment. Try not to be defensive because your temptation is to speak defensively to this person, and that might cause a problem. Right? I mean, unless they just throw the single malt out at you and then leave. If they left with the single malt, that'd be a problem. But if they left it and left, well, that's win-win. You know, because they sucked anyway. But at the end of the day, if you listen, you'll learn something from this person. There's something for you to learn here. All right? It's better than you think, but mostly in the way that I described it. Like the person still sucks, but they came back from the store with single malt and we only sent them out for beer. This is fantastic, right? So it's better than you think. The person is better than you think, but only in the way which I described it. And you'll have to take that and translate it into whatever it means to you. Okay? All right, let's go. Let's have the universe add all this up. Unreal. Universe throwing me a tricky reading here. We're getting started. The energies, yeah, it's going to be an interesting. We got a lot going on this year. These readings are going to be very interesting. All right. Let's see where we go. 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it up, universe. What's it all mean? What's it all mean? What actions are they going to take? Bottom of the deck, 4 swords. Healing, healing, healing. 3 of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Judgment, Karma. I'm going to just paraphrase it. This week has the potential for what I'm going to call, you'll need to run with it, but I'm going to call it karmic reunions. I'm going to call it, there's a lot of karmic debt being collected right now. And that's happening all through January, all the way up until the beginning of Pisces season toward the end of February. There's a lot of karmic debt being collected, a lot of lessons learned, a lot of things to look at, a lot of things to keep an eye on, right? Remember what I said in a recent extended reading. I said we got to be careful not to lose empathy in the energy we're in. Your job is to not lose empathy. Somebody else's job is to suck it up a little bit and speak some incredibly healing truths. I believe they do. There's karmic debt being, there's a higher power at play here that's making people a little bit yappy in the coming months. All right? Make sure if you retain your empathy, whether it's societal energies or the energies of the soulmate cycle, it applies both. The soulmate cycle is a reflection of societal energies. The universe is making people very yappy. Make sure you have your empathy on and you're listening with your empathy ears. It's important, all right? Because there is a potential here for your side to get a little bit maniacal on the other side. If we lose empathy, we become all King of Swords energy, and that's dangerous. And I don't want that for you in your life or the world at large, all right? We don't need that. That being said, as long as you keep your empathy up and listen to what somebody has to say, I think the universe will make them talk, for sure. There's new beginnings happening here. It all brings a great deal of healing. And look at that. I didn't know that was there, and you know I didn't. I was talking about the empathy. The healing comes from you. But you have to keep your empathy up in order for that to happen. It's your empathy that activates the energy. Okay? It is what it is. I mean, that plays out a lot of different ways. It's extremely important. All right? All right. It applies to a soulmate coming towards you. We get a lot of energy here that talks about somebody coming in that you didn't expect to hear from, or somebody, you sent somebody out and they come back and you're like, oh, you're back already, kind of a thing. That's not the empathy I'm talking about. The empathy is, and again, we got it over here. It was talking about there's something for you to learn here. Put your defenses down. Have some empathy. There's a lot of karmic debt on the divine masculine side that's being collected. So keep that in mind. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Give everybody a chance. Give peace a chance. And for God's sake, one thing the Empress never forgets is every energy matters. Everybody is a person. Every person matters. That's why I give this reading, even if one of these is just for one person. It's good enough for me, right? Keep that in mind, that this person coming towards you, what they're saying is important for them in the soulmate cycle. All right? All right. That's your reading. Good luck.